Please give it up for Jacqueline Kabat, everybody.
Thank you. You guys, you're so bad because you are in the basement. You are the basement of the best comedy club in the country. So congratulations. I like your Cosby sweater, sir.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice.
Would you?
I'll wear it later, sir. You know how it is. All right, so I know what you're thinking. Another tall, blonde Jew from the South. Another one. Any Southerners here? Where are you from? Texas. Okay, that's the real South. Sometimes people say Florida, but that's North Cuba. So we don't know. Any Jews? Yeah. So you've never helped anyone move? We don't do that, or fix anything. Yeah, so being a Jew from the South, I'm kind of caught over here. I come from a place where people are anti-Semitic, but they are absolutely lovely about it. You'll hear things like, you know, the Holocaust never happened. Would you like some sweet tea? Nice. I'll tell you this. Someone right here, when she was 10 years old, was in the Greensboro, North Carolina Jewish community version of Fiddler on the Roof. And I was Russian number 5. Clearly, quite the actor. And let me just tell you the way it went down. We went, me and the other Russians, we pillaged the town. We like threw a chair basically. And the leader of us, he's like, Tevye, you best be leaving Anatevka. Yeah. So I am single. There. And I love you. I like want to wrap a bow around you and take you home with me. Put you on my mantle next to my grandfather's urn. The deal, guys. I am single. I'm okay with it. I actually am. It's actually a better scenario for me right now. But the thing is, I haven't been single in a while, so that means I have to go out into like the being set up thing again. And let's face it, when our friends set us up, they kind of suck at it, right? Horrible at it. I mean, a few years ago, I think I dated a Mr. Nebushi Jew. Mr. Can I have your Xanax because I want to hang on to mine? And then... And also, even though I'm married, I am a fan of dating. I'm a fan of dating. And the worst was my friend, she's like, I got a guy, he's in a band. And let's face it, women, guys in bands are kind of hot, right? Really sexy. Not a mariachi band. And there are really only a few careers in the arts that aren't sexy, and that's pretty much at the top of the list. Closely followed by ventriloquist and Revolutionary War actor. But I do have to say, my type, I dated a guy a while ago, and he looked like Jesus, and I do have to say that's my type. Like, I like the scruff, I like the sandals, he throws dinner parties, and... And I picture meeting him, and it would obviously be where he works, with, you know, a health food store in Seattle, and... I go in and I was like, see JC, and I'd be like, hey, where's the echinacea? And he'd glide me over to the aisle, and we realized there's this connection. And we decided to go out for a green tea, gluten-free muffin. And he really starts to open up to me, which, you know, ladies, we like it when they get vulnerable. And he tells me, you know, walking on water, cool gig, good skill to have. But it prevented him from fulfilling his true dream of becoming a professional scuba diver. Pause for laughter. Anyway, and basically he tells me who his father is, and you know, we fall in love. I chest bump him and then totally put out. But actually, speaking of chest bumps, ladies, don't you think? And I think guys would appreciate this. We should be doing more. Women should be doing more chest bumps. Guys get to do it. Guys get one. You know the way it's gonna happen? When Oprah and Gail start doing it. When they start doing it, I'm telling you, chest bumping will sweep the nation. A little bit of an issue with Oprah. I mean, it's because she's a star fucker like John Travolta, Jennifer Aniston. You know, she doesn't need to do that. I mean, she's already kind of at the top of her game, right? I mean, if she had a baby with Obama, it would be Black Jesus. Or Bono. So, you guys, I know a lot of you are here seeing your friends who are comedians, and I'm sure some of you thought, like, wow, those comedians, they must be depressed. I mean, friends of the comedians do worry sometimes. We're not depressed, okay? However, we do suffer from a debilitating anxiety that includes a lot of self-loathing, shame, and rage. But depressed, not really. And it's funny because the people who will always be like, the last friend who asked me this, I was out in Long Island, it's my friend, she's married with kids, lives in Long Island. She's like, are you depressed? And she actually sounds like that. Beaker from the Muppets. I'm friends with Beaker from the Muppets. She's like, are you depressed? And I was thinking, you should be depressed because, like, first of all, your husband's fucking around on you. I know this because he's hit on me. You're addicted to Quaaludes and butter. And you say that your son has ADD, but you know what, Timmy's just an asshole. So, yeah, we're not depressed, and I'm a seeker, you know, we're all here, the life is purposeful, and we're trying to figure things out, and I did go through a spiritual stage, but it turns out I was just annoying. And what's interesting, I have been recruited by cults, about 10 times in my life. It's like I'm wearing a shirt that says, I'm interested in joining a cult, just ask me, I'd love to talk to you about it. And I'm not into cults for a couple of reasons. One is, I think they're cliquey. Like middle school cliquey, and like you don't want to go through that again. And there are these there are these cohesive social organizations of lost souls that prey on insecure people, like the type of person who would read a book called "I'm Just Not That Into Me." And but however, I would like to start my own cult. My nickname is Jax. You guys are welcome to join. It's going to be called Jax's Cult, and really, it's not about mass suicides and offerings and things like that. We really are just gonna kind of get high, watch, you know, Glee, and nap. And I'll have a mug that says "World's Greatest Cult Leader," and it'll be a good time. Do you guys see that movie 127 Hours? Yeah, if those of you who haven't, if you don't want to see him cut up his arm, see 126 Hours. Yeah, that was sort of tough. Sir, I can't take my eyes off you. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up right now and tell you a little bit about my mom who would join my cult because my mom's from, you have to understand, she's a southern, like a gentry type of woman from Charleston, South Carolina. That's where like, you know Charleston? Yeah. So, do you know South Carolina well? Well, Charleston, well, you might appreciate, yeah, the rest of the state is kind of a waste of a state. Well, you know, in Charleston, women make love. In Myrtle Beach, they fuck. You know? So, Mom is she's from Charleston, and she, you know, she's kind of like a Laura Bush neckerchief type of person. And I can't do anything wrong. When I was doing acting years ago, she'd be telling her friends, she's like, Jacqueline is doing some acting. She's an actor in New York, and she is doing a scene on a beach scene in the Greek Isles. It's being filmed in New Jersey, and her friend would probably be like, "Well, is she getting paid?" No, she is not getting paid, but she is getting a free lunch. She will be eating for free. So these women are just a trip, and what I've learned from my Southern experience is you can say, "Bless her heart" or "Bless his heart" after anything so wildly inappropriate that evidently it's okay. So I'll just give you, if you leave with anything, leave with this. One of her friends goes, I'm out to lunch with her bridge club, of course, and one of her friends goes, I heard that Mitzi's daughter is giving blowjobs for crack. Bless her heart. Thank you, I'm Jacqueline Kabat.
Jacqueline Kabat.